We have a nice sweatshirt here. Hey, we got another sweatshirt. Nice material.
Ooh, that's nice.
They also sent a bunch of these pins that I'll be giving away. Not sure how I'm gonna do that yet, but I'm gonna give all this stuff away. Pretty cool. A bunch of air fresheners I'll give away as well. Here's a banner that I don't have a garage for yet. And the usual. Thank you, Acuity, for all of that. That's beautiful. Okay, so I actually got my new iPhone 12 Pro, so that is what I'm using to film. I'm gonna do all my videos in 4K now. So this is 4K, 60 FPS. Tell me if you guys like that. I already got this started. So this is gonna be a very, very complicated install for me. It's gonna be complicated. I'm gonna show you guys what I think you guys need to know. So I already removed all those little clips to take that off, and then the same thing on the bottom, and now I'm just gonna unbolt, I think, a 10 or 12 mil and then take the bumper off. Obviously you guys can see what I've done so far. Took off the bumper. I did unhook the battery last night, and that's as far as I got. So right now I have to remove the battery from the car. This stuff, you guys can laugh at me if you want, but this stuff makes me really, really nervous. You know, I grew up like not really paying attention to the stuff that my dad did with his trucks and cars. And I should have paid attention more so I can learn from him. I guess I'm learning now. But the battery kind of stuff has always made me nervous. Damn, this thing is heavy. I mean, that's unnecessarily heavy. So now I have to pull this intake tube free from right here. Awesome. Same thing right here. Yeah, guys, I'm just really not good with like doing car stuff like this, which obviously I need to learn and get better at if I want to do this as a full-time job. Okay, I see why we use pliers for that. Okay, I think for Christmas I'm gonna ask for lots of tools. Okay, here's the new tube, and I have the MAF sensor in there. Now I'm going to take this out right here. Piece of junk. Oh wow, okay. We know he was telling the truth now. Henry, who I bought this from, he did put a new air filter in. Cool. Now I have to remove this tube. Get the heck out of here. That actually is, the stock airbox, the air tube actually is pretty fat. Take this guy out. You know, Powen, this looked a lot easier in your video. Making progress, guys. I need to take this. Oh, okay. So now I need to unbolt this right here, and this is what grounds the battery to the chassis of the car. So this little clip right here, I just cut it because I couldn't get it, and I have low patience today for some reason. So I gotta pull this thing out, brother. If you do not cooperate with me, get out. There. Let's get this hunk of junk out of here. Okay, this is my friend Jose, guys. This is my friend Jose. He's my neighbor. He's gonna help me out today a little bit. So, what we just did was I jacked up. I put the jack under the transmission just enough to support the weight of the transmission, because we are gonna have to unhook this bracket right here. I'm gonna drain a little more of the radiator fluid. Oh, that's like suctioned on there. How does he do that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Gosh. That wasn't a very good sound.
It sounded like it worked though. That's it, yeah.
Jeez, I do not like that sound at all. Okay, so right now we're having a problem. We got the battery tray in there on top of the transmission mount. I have the two side, so the front and the back screws on. Maybe we should loosen those a little bit. I think, okay, we should probably loosen those because the top one is not threading in. That's the problem they're having right now. I don't understand why. This is jacked up a couple pumps and it's definitely supporting the way of the transmission. So maybe, because we tried to do this one first and it wouldn't go. So then I did those two. So we should probably loosen these a little bit. Do you want to try to do what I just did?
What?
Kind of pull back on it?
Yeah.
To the frame, and I'll try to
Sure.
jam it in there.
You were like...
Yeah. Okay, so I'm about, how long am I in? What, if we consider the 45 minutes last night, I'm about 5 hours in right now.
5 hours.
About 5 hours in, no joke. With help from my neighbor Jose that you guys just saw, and we're not done. So, awesome. This fat boy, I am going to be so happy when this is done. You guys have no idea. This one is on. You see why I've been out here this long now? Okay, so time to put the cone filter on. Guarantee it's not going to be as easy as it was on the video. God, this is kind of a janky setup, to be honest. Or at least the way I installed it. I'm no professional. Okay. Let's see if the battery works. Should we take a drive around the block like this before I put the bumper back on in case something went wrong? 5.5 hours in. I'm finally starting it up. What was that? I noticed something. I put that on crooked. Okay, let's do this again. Sounds weird. I definitely need to refill engine coolant ASAP. So after Vivian and I get some sushi, I'm gonna stop at AutoZone or wherever and get some radiator fluid, I should say. I'm gonna drive around this neighborhood and warm it up. All right. So that fender liner just ripped off as I was driving. I stopped recording like 3 seconds before that, so very convenient. Awesome, great time. Great freaking time. This car's probably gonna fucking blow up. I have absolutely had it with today. I've absolutely had it. I can hear it sucking in the air. Sounds pretty good. Let's hear how it sounds with the windows up. So once you get up to about 4,000 RPM, that's when it really starts to sound good. Okay. and I am data logging this, so I'm gonna send this data log to Josh. I'll floor it in second gear and see how it does. Well, my GoPro just died, of course, so I'm actually gonna put you guys right here. Oh, of course, red light. Hope you guys could hear that. I'll do it again this time. Okay. So I asked Josh before I installed this, what is he gonna need from me after I install? And he said, since my injectors are already running at like 92%, my injector cycle or something like that, he said that he won't really have to tune too much. He'll have to tweak some things here and there, but it felt good just now. Let me know what you guys think. Sounded good on my end. Okay. I still have not put the fender liner on. I'm out here to try and get that pull for Josh. We're coming up on a flat piece of land right here. I could do this right here. Okay, let's data log. All right, let's go. She goes, man. Dude, that intake, that is very, very loud and sounds so good. Oh yeah. Oh man. That sounds really good. I love it. I did not love the install, but I love the end result. So, oh, stop data log. Okay, I always forget that. Okay, so I'm gonna send that stuff to Josh, and then I'm not gonna make a separate like e-tuning video. I'm pretty sure you guys have gotten the point by now. In the meantime, what I need to do with this car, so the next thing you guys are gonna see, obviously I'm gonna do a couple more races, because I wanna see what the car can do, like who I can beat just with an intake and a tune, pretty much is what I have. Before I get the downpipe, I need to get the rear motor mount on. I also need to get bigger injectors. So a popular injector choice for this car is the Acura RDX injectors, so maybe I'll do those. I think those are 410cc, which will be big enough for a full bolt-on setup, you know, NA setup. But I am gonna go turbo next year. I was thinking about supercharger, but I've been doing a lot of reading on the forums and on the Facebook page and stuff like that, mostly the forums. And it looks like most people prefer turbo. I haven't done enough research yet to know those specific details as to why I want to go turbo over supercharger, but I'm gonna do another pull right here and I'm gonna data log it just for the hell of it. I was really surprised at how well this did against Ronnie's 10th gen the other night. That was awesome. If you guys are in the area, whether you have a WRX or a Hyundai Elantra or an Acura Integra, it doesn't matter what you have. If you're in the area and like the Sacramento area and you want to do a video with me, whether that's a review or a race or something like that, please let me know. You guys know how to contact me. I respond to everybody. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. This has been a super long video, I can feel at this point. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.